Okay, I wanted to give you a quick some hints and clarification on the project management homework. I'm just going to kind of read the beginning part. It says, assume a week is a work week, not weekends. You must comply with predecessor rules, not what you think should happen in this project. So listed down below here is a list of tasks. Don't think about what order you think it should be in. We're going to use something called the predecessor information to let us know what the order should be. We're going to use this chart to create a Gantt chart or PERT chart. I will tell you that it's easier to start out with a PERT chart than it is with a Gantt chart for this particular exercise. So when we're creating the PERT chart, we want to remember that the predecessor is the task that comes before the current task. What does that mean? All right, so let's look at this. We have a number of tasks, 1 through 14, with a number of different weeks. We also have the predecessor information. What is that predecessor information? It tells us what comes before that task. So I'm going to take a look at task 1. Task 1 says to formalize the specifications. So I'm going to write here task 1. Or I could write in the task name and everything, right? Formalize specs. And it is 6 weeks long. Okay? It has no predecessor. That's how I know that that is the first task. Therefore, first task. Now I have to look at tasks that have task 1 as its predecessor. If I look, here's 1, here's 1, here's 1. All of those come after task 1. They're all going to be done in parallel. So the first one is task 2. I'm just going to write the number. This other one is task 6. And this one is task 10. Okay. Now if I take this and I say, okay, I'm going to just look at 2, task 2. Where does task 2 come in? I looked at my list. Here's task 2 and task 7. All right, so task 2. So this is 3. Task 3. Task 7. Let's look at task 6 and check that out real quickly. Task 6. What are the predecessors for task 6? 7, and that's the only one. So this is 7. And it goes to task 3. Okay, so this one has 2 of them, task 2 and 7. And then you can also put in, of course, all of the times for each of these, right? Because you'll need that. So that one's 6. This one is 5. Task 3 is 3. Right? You're going to put all that information in. You'll kind of finish this whole task for this problem and come up with a PERT chart. Then you'll want to make it into a Gantt chart. Take this information and put it into a Gantt chart. I just kind of wanted to let you know what that predecessor means. It's looking back at the previous task. Okay, and then of course you'll want to calculate what time it takes to do the duration. So this is the critical path time and what activities. So you'll list all of the activities that are on the critical path. I just want to kind of give you that hint for doing this assignment. If you have questions on the assignment beyond this, please let me know and get a hold of me.